So this is my hotel room in the middle of a village. I went for this tour and I found this new hotel right in the village. The owner of the hotel built it just in his village, though it's close to town. But you know, some persons might like to stay away from the hustles and bustles of town. So because I have tours in the village and I need to go into the village, to this particular village, to explore, I decided to stay here. And it's a new hotel. So this is the room, and I think it's really nice. Unlike the last one I did, you know, there was this video I did in one of my last tours, and I described that particular room, the hotel room where I stayed. I described it as a nightmare. No, but this is cool. And that particular room was in the middle of the city. The one I described as a nightmare was in the middle of a city. But this is in a village. But the two, I got them at the same price, the same room rate. I got them at the same room rate. Maybe because this one is in a village, or because it's new, I don't know. But this is the same thing with the other one in terms of price, in terms of room rate. But you can see the difference. But let me show you around. What a nice place to stay. You see, at this particular room rate, I think it's a nice place. That's where I stayed for this tour. Look at that. Unlike that nightmare of a hotel that didn't have facilities that were working, you see this one. That's it. That's the bed where I stayed. Yeah. That's it. Wow. This is it. That's where I stayed. You see? So, have a nice place here. That's it. And then, you know, that's one off. Nightmare of a hotel. When you put on the AC, of course you can't sleep. But hey, these guys have something great here. This is where you put on the AC. It's just close to the bed. So when you put on the AC, and then ta-da, that's it. Nice AC. Of course, this one is the water heater. This one, you put it on, and the water heater in the toilet starts working. So the AC is already working, and that's it. That's the wardrobe. Nice one. Wardrobe with hangers and all that. With hangers. I like the other one. You don't get a hanger. Like I said, this is actually a new hotel, but the beauty is that it's in a village, so you can just come in, relax without the hustles and bustles of town. You see, nice place, nice floor, bathroom floor. This is the bathroom. Okay, there's a TV. Working very well. That's it. This is it. Wow. Nice hotel room. So I told you, it's just in the village. It's just in a village. Let me show you outside. You see, just farm. That's what you see, farmland, village houses. That's what you see. You see, plantation, village houses, ancestral homes. we probably need to show you that the television is working too. That's it. Boom. Comes on.
Come on, let's go. Okay.
Yeah. Nice artwork. Nice artwork. That's the toilet. That's the toilet. Yeah, me. That's it. New facility, that's where I stayed. The heater working very well. But then, wait for it. Look what I found. Whoa. A giant spider in the toilet. And I didn't disturb it, thinking that it will move, but it didn't in the toilet. That's it. A giant spider. So, that's the spider. Yeah. I was thinking that it would move. For the 2 nights I've stayed, it's been on that same position. It has not moved. So I was thinking that it would move, but it didn't. I don't know why the spider will be here and the cleaners keep coming here and they won't say it. I don't know. So I decided to leave it, and I'll be leaving the hotel once I'm through with my tour. Wow. I hope you know what this is. You know, some people don't use toilet room, so probably that's it. But we said this is a new hotel, but those who worked on it actually did it in a hurry. So you can see this hotel has stayed for not up to 5 months, but you can see the facility is already leaking water. The water system is already leaking, water is leaking, and that's it. But other than that, this is truly a nice place to stay. I told you the work was shabbily done by some persons, so you can see. I don't know what's causing that one, whether it's a leaking, the room above is leaking or something, I don't know. But this is the facility. They did the work in a hurry, otherwise it shouldn't be. This is not neatly done. You can see. It's not neatly done. You can see. Not neatly done. Other than this, it's a nice place to stay. I'm heading back to the room. Wow. That's my room. So this time around, you can see I stayed in a nice place, despite the low budget I had. So if you're a new YouTuber and you don't have, you know, and you have a lean budget, you should know how to spend that. At least I got a nice place this time. And don't mind what you saw in the toilet. No, I'm going to be leaving it there too. And it has not moved at all. So it's not bothering any person, right? You can stay there. Once I'm done with my tour, I'm leaving. and it will still stay there. So that's it. I think the experience this time was nice. So I think the experience this time was nice. It was really nice. And I had a nice tour too in the villages that I visited within this period that I stayed here. Catch you later.